Everybody, this is Apba Brian bringing to you game number 8 of the American League Double Elimination Tournament. This game is the Chicago White Sox at the Boston Red Sox. Chicago White Sox will have Bill Nickelbacker leading off and playing second base, Joey Cool at first base, Luke Appling is the shortstop, Taffy Wright in right field, Dario Lodigiani is at third base, Mike Krivich center field, Merle Hoagie Herg in left field, Mike Tresh catcher, and Eddie Smith, grade B, Y modifier, is the pitcher. For the Boston Red Sox, Dominic DiMaggio is in center field, Lou Finney is in right field, Ted Williams in left field, Joe Cronin at shortstop, Jimmy Fox at first, Jim Tabor is the third baseman, Bobby Doerr at second, Frankie Pitlock is the catcher, Charlie Wagner is the pitcher, grade B, no modifiers. Both teams, the Sox are fielding column 2, White Sox, and the Red Sox are fielding column 1. Eddie Smith is a pitcher for Chicago. He is an all-star. Charlie Wagner is out there now for the Red Sox. He has completed his warm-up tosses, and here's Bill Knickerbocker stepping in the box. First pitch is a 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. And I got the scoreboard set wrong. Knocked it when I put the cards there. 61 is going to be a two-base hit for Bill Nickelbacker. Fast runner at second base. Joey Cool, first baseman. 16 is a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, fielded by Joe Cronin. Over to first, one away, and the runner must hold at second. Luke Appling. 56 is a high pop up to the second baseman, Bobby Doerr. That's 2 outs. And now Taffy Wright. Last chance to take advantage of this first inning opportunity for the White Sox. 31 is a 9. That's a single over second base. And Knickerbocker will score. It is 1-0 Chicago. Here's Dario Lodigiani, the third baseman. 24 is a fly out to the left fielder, Ted Williams. Go to the bottom of the first. It's Chicago 1, Boston coming to bat. Dom DiMaggio will lead off for the Red Sox. He was held hitless in the first game of the tournament. 6-6 rolled. It's not going to be hitless here. That's a hit column. 36 is going to be a double for Dominic DiMaggio. Starting off the game as same fashion as the White Sox started off. Leadoff double. Here is Lou Finney for the Red Sox. .55 is an 8. It's a ground out to the pitcher, Smith, but DiMaggio will be able to go to third. There's one away. Ted Williams. Ted Williams is a 406 hitter. He was 1 for 4 in the first game. They're going to pitch to him. Here's the pitch to the Splendid Splinter. 53 is a 15. Fielding column 2. That is going to be a single to left. The runner goes to second on a wild throw by the left fielder. So an RBI for Ted Williams and an error on the left fielder, Merle Hoagie. Also an RBI for Williams, and it's tied 1-1. Here's Joe Cronin. .25 is a 8. That's going to be a ground out to the pitcher, 1-3. Williams goes to third. Brings up double X, Jimmy Fox. 55 is a 8. It's going to be a fly out to right field. Go to the top of the second inning. Red Sox tie the score at 1. Center fielder Mike Krevich leads off for the White Sox. Fast runner D30 Steelers. Threat to steal if he gets on base. 56 is a pop out to the shortstop. 1 away. Merle Hogue. 1-2 is a ground out to the second baseman. Bobby Doerr. 2 outs. And Mike Tresh. 24 is a fly out to the left fielder Ted Williams. Sox go down in the second, 1-2-3. Well, the bottom of the second, 1-1's the score. Jim Tabor leads off for the Red Sox. 61 is a ground out to the shortstop Luke Appling, 6-3. 1 away. Here is Bobby Doerr, the second baseman. Good friend of Ted Williams, both from California. 56 is a pop out to the shortstop. There's a Y modifier there, so it's a strikeout. Frank Pitlock. 36 is a Y modifier. That's also a strikeout. So we go to the third, 1-1 tie. Eddie Smith leads off for Chicago, the pitcher. 21 is a ground ball to third. 1 away. Bill Nickelbrucker. Double to lead off the ball game. He is 3 for 5 with a home run as well in this tournament. 52 is a ground out to the third. Let's see. 27 ground out to third base. Joey Cool. 1-1, that's a hit column. Hit 12 home runs in 1941. This is going to be a 55, a drive. It might be. It could be. The right fielder looks up, and there it goes. It is out of here. And it's 2-1 Chicago. Luke Appling. That is Joe Cool's first hit of the tournament, and it's a big one. 32 is a ground out to Bobby Doerr at second base. But the White Sox climb back on top as we go to the bottom of the third. It is 2-1 Chicago. Pitcher Charlie Wagner leads off for the Beantowners. 62 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. 33 is hit column. 21 is going to be a second double in this game for Dominic DiMaggio. Well, 1 out. Here comes Lou Finney to the plate. 0 for 4 in the first game. 46 is a 29. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. He flips over to the pitcher, Eddie Smith. DiMaggio goes to third with 2 outs. Ted Williams will be intentionally walked. Didn't think about that too long. Joe Cronin comes to bat. He could make the White Sox pay. 35 is a 9. It's a single over shortstop. One runner scores, and the other runner, Williams, will make it to third. Game is tied 2-2. So walking the splendid splinter didn't work out well. Here is Jimmy Fox with 2 outs. 56 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. But the Red Sox are mirroring the White Sox. Tie the score 2-2. We go to the top of the fourth. Here is Taffy Wright. 23 is a ground ball back to Charlie Wagner. 1-3. Dario Lodigiani. 36 is pop out to second base, Bobby Dorr, 2 outs. Mike Krivich. 15 is going to be a single. And with 2 outs, he may look to try a steal. Move to first is 0 for Wagner. The catcher, Pitlack, is a +3. So 11 through 27, 11 through 53, he'll be safe. And he's going to try to steal. 45, he is safe. So Krivich is at second with 2 outs. Merle Hogue with an opportunity to make up for that error he committed in the first inning. 44 is a 8 against a B. It's going to be a ground out to the pitcher, 1-3. So no runs in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. White Sox 1, Red Sox 1. Jim Tabor will lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Boston. Six roll, that's a drive. It might be. It could be. The left fielder, Hogue, looks up, and there it goes. Jim Tabor puts the Boston Red Sox on top, 3-2. Bobby Dorr. 41 is a ground out to the shortstop, Luke Appling. 1 away. Here is Pitlock, the catcher. 41 is a roll. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Appling. 2 down. And now the pitcher, who's now 1 run up in this game. 41 is a ground out to third base, 5-3. We go to the 5th inning, Boston 3, Chicago 2. All right, the White Sox will lead off with catcher Mike Tresh. 1-2 is a ground out to second base. 1 away. Eddie Smith. That's a double for the pitcher, Eddie Smith. Bill Knickerbocker, who is having a good tournament. He is 3 for 6. Has a chance to drive in a run and get the game tied again. Here's the pitch to Knickerbocker. 1-1, that's an extra base hit. Most likely. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here for a 2-run home run, scoring the pitcher Smith. And Eddie Knickerbocker, Bill Knickerbocker, becomes 4-3 White Sox. Joey Cool. 15, that's going to be a single for Cool. E31 Steeler. He's going to go. 11 through 54, he'll be safe. 51, he is safe. So 1 down. White Sox are mounting another threat. Here's Taffy Wright. 33, that's going to be a double to left center field, and the runner will score. RBI, it becomes 5-3. Timeout. A barrage of base hits for the White Sox. 2 doubles, a single, and a home run have sent Charlie Wagner to the showers. The Red Sox will bring on Lefty Johnson, grade C pitcher. He is left-handed, YW modifier, so he'll get the same side of bump up for Taffy Wright. So for one batter, he's a grade B pitcher. 36 is a 33. Fielding column 1. Pop out to the shortstop, Joe Cronin, 2 outs. Dario Lodigiani comes to bat. 56 is a pop out to Bobby Doerr. That's the end of the 5th inning, but not until the White Sox score 3. It is Chicago 5, Boston 3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Earl Smith has the top of the Red Sox order to deal with. Dominic DiMaggio, Lou Finney, and Ted Williams. 21 is going to be a ground ball to third base. Thrown across the diamond by Lodigiani. 1 away. Lou Finney. 61 is a ground out to the shortstop, Luke Appling. 2 quick outs, and here is Ted Williams. 26 is going to be a walk. So Ted Williams has been on base all 3 times. Joe Cronin. 25 is a 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to third base, 5-3. That'll send us to the 6th inning, Chicago 5 and Boston 3. Mike Krivich is 3 for 5 in the tournament. He will lead off for the White Sox. 65 is the roll. That's going to be a foul out to the catcher. Pitlock, 1 away. Merle Hogue. 54 is a 32 play result. That's a fly out to right field, 2 down. And the catcher, Mike Tresh. 65 is a pop out to the catcher. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-3. White Sox have an advantage. Jimmy Fox leads off for the Red Sox, made his Major League debut in 1925. Eddie Smith winds and pitches. 35 is a 37 is going to be strike 1. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. Merle Hogue looks up, and there it goes. It is 5-4. Chicago now. Here is Jim Tabor, who homered in the 4th. 65 is a pop to the catcher. I know some books that's a ground out to first, but the book I'm using, that's a pop to the catcher. Here's Bobby Doerr. 53 is a 18. Fielding column 2. That's going to be an error on Luke Appling. Second error of the day on the White Sox. Frankie Pitlock. 45 is going to be a walk. And I'll put the tie and run on second base. With only 1 out. Timeout. Okay, the Red Sox are going to bring on a pitch hitter for the pitcher Johnson. That'll be Pete Fox. 302 hitter in 1941. And Tex Houston is in the bullpen warming up. He'll pitch the 7th inning for Boston. Here's the pitch to Pete Fox. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Runners hold. And there are 2 outs. Dominic DiMaggio. DiMaggio's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles today. Here's the pitch from Eddie Smith. 65 is going to be a foul out to the catcher. So, 1 run for the Red Sox. We go to the top of the 7th. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Eddie Smith will stay in the game and hit for himself here in the 7th inning. And the new pitcher is Tex Houston, grade C with a Z modifier. 42 is a strikeout of Eddie Smith. 1 down. Bill Knickerbocker. 2 for 3, homer and a double today. 55 is going to be a base hit for Knickerbocker to left center field. 3 for 4 today. Joe Cool. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column. 61 is a double. Fast runner on first will score, and Knickerbocker does score. So Cool gives the Sox a 2-run advantage. It is 6-4. Here is Luke Appling. 54 is a 32. That's a fly out to right field. The runner holds. 2 outs. And now Taffy right. 54 is a fly out to right field. Lou Finney. But the White Sox score once. And the score is the bottom of the 7th. It's 6-4 Chicago. Middle of the order for the Red Sox coming up here in the 7th. This will be a good time for them to stir up some action. Lou Finney. 21-2 is a ground out to the second baseman. 4-3, 1 out. And Ted Williams, who's been on base all 3 times. .35 is going to be a base hit. He is 2 for 2, and E14 stealing. He's on first. Joe Cronin's the batter. Joe Cronin will try to get this ball in the air. 62 is a 39. That's going to be a runner out stealing. Yeah, I don't think so. Still, Williams would not be stealing here, so we're not going to do that. We're using the master symbols for stealing, so leaving it up to the manager rather than the book. Here is Cronin again. 64 is a walk. First and second. Jimmy Fox. 41 is a 24. Feeling column 2, that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. We go to the 8th, 6-4 Chicago. I just noticed the glare we had on Ted Williams' baseball card. He is exceedingly hot today. Been on base all 4 times, but sorry for the glare there. Dario Lodigiani will lead off the 8th for the White Sox. Tex Houston pitches. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground out to third base. 1 out, and Lodigiani is 0 for 4. Here's Mike Krivich. 21 is a ground out to third. Also, 2 outs. So far, Jim Tabor getting all the action at third base in this inning. Here's Merle Hogue. 35 is a 40. That is a foul ball. 41 is a ground out through the shortstop. Go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-4 White Sox. Eddie Smith is back on the mound. He's still 2 batters away from his point of weakness. Jim Tabor leads off for the Boston Red Sox, homered in the 4th inning. Solo home run. 1-2 is a ground out to second base. 1 away. Bobby Dorr. 42 is a swing and a miss. That's 2 down. Frankie Pitlock, the catcher. 32 is a ground out to the second baseman. We go to the 9th, 6-4 Chicago. Here is Mike Tresh for the White Sox. 44 is a base hit. So the pitcher comes up, and he's going to stay in the game. He has reached his point of weakness, but it has to have a couple bad things happen to him before his grade goes down. And we got no outs, runner on first. Smith is going to square around and try to sacrifice. 32. 26 is sacrificed to the first baseman, who throws to the second baseman covering. Runner goes to second, one away. Bill Knickerbocker. 3 for 4 today, and 3 for 4 in the first game. 6 for 8 in the series. Very hot bat. Here's the pitch. 64 is a strikeout. 2 outs, and here is Joey Cool. Sometimes my players fall flat on their face. Here is Joey Cool. 62 is a swing and miss for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. White Sox are up by 2. Boston will send up a pinch hitter, Johnny Peacock, 284 hitter in the 1941 season. 26 is a ground out to third base, 5-3. 1 away. Dominic DiMaggio, 2 for 4, 2 doubles on the day. 1-3 is going to be a walk. Okay, there's activity in the Red Sox bullpen. That is Johnny Humphreys. The Red Sox do not have a left-hander in their bullpen, so they're not going to get any bump-ups for the next 2 batters. Here is Lou Finney. 44 is a single, and the runner goes to third. Timeout. Here comes Johnny Humphreys. He will be in a tough spot. He is a grade B pitcher, Z modifier. He's going to be pitching to Ted Williams. You don't want to walk on and put on base the winning run. You'd like to go home at night and say you got out Ted Williams with first and third in the 9th. So here, Humphreys is going to try to rise to the challenge. Williams has been on base all 4 times. This is going to be a tall mountain to climb for Johnny Humphreys. There is 1 out, first and third. The infield is playing back. Oh, 6-5. I thought we were going to get a 6-6. That's going to be a foul out to the second baseman behind first base. Williams is a little frustrated, goes back to the dugout. It's not going to get much easier. Joe Cronin comes to bat now with 2 outs. Humphreys winds. Here's the pitch to Cronin. 54 is going to be a fly ball to right field. It is caught by Taffy Wright, and the White Sox hold on to take this game. Chicago 6, Boston 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, in our game today, the Sox scored, White Sox, both teams were Sox, scored 6 runs on 11 hits and 2 errors. The Boston Red Sox scored 4 runs on 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher was Eddie Smith, 8 1/3, 4 runs given up, and Humphreys gets the save. Losing pitcher is Charlie Wagner, 4 1/3 innings, 5 runs allowed, all earned. The stars of the game today will be Bill Knickerbocker with 3 for 5, scored 3 runs and drove home 2 runs, and Joey Cool, the first baseman, who was 3 for 5. Each man, Knickerbocker and Cool, hit home runs for the White Sox. Joey Cool had 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. There were also home runs in the game by the Red Sox, Jim Tabor and Jimmy Fox, double X. So the White Sox take this game, and the 4-seeded Chicago White Sox move forward in the bracket. They will go to New York for their next game. Both teams are 2-0. That will be game 11. The Red Sox go down in the bracket to host the Philadelphia Athletics, and both those teams are 1-1, and that's game 9 in the American League Tournament. Our next game is going to be the 1941 All-Star Game. I'll put that game up online on Monday. That's the goal. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This was an exciting game. Good day, and God bless.